Hello, welcome everybody to our Wednesday community night on Out of Ore. It has been a hot week. Get it? Hot week. Ha ha. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Letting some people load in. So this basically we're gonna be to the point of terraforming. A bunch of terraform locking. That's okay. We'll just kind of we gotta get this thing maneuvered a little bit. Gotta get it maneuvered. What's up, Dylan? How's it going? Welcome on in. Let's see here. Not really sure where this got left, I think, last time. If we need to move this thing? Betting we do. Oh, doing good, doing good. Doing good. It's Wednesday, it's community night. So that's good. Free cam, focus cam. Let's run that focus cam. Good evening, Big Mike. How's it going? Good evening. Good evening. Quite sure where we're sitting. What are we doing today? Boy. Well, last week, we got the big 395. Is that what I'm in? 695, dingling. 695 down in the hole. So we got that. I mean, look at that big beauty of a thing. That thing is huge. Thing is humongous. We'll probably be running that. If you guys do remember as well. Let's see. Can we get the ladder? We did some hard piping of this stuff. We split up some power grids. We're going to kind of really test a bunch of this stuff, but this bagger is just it is stupid big. Yeah, hopefully that bagger can just continue to pump out the dirt. But if you remembered, we kind of not redesigned, but we just rebuilt some of this stuff. Where trucks can still get loaded if we need to, but it's going to recycle, and it's basically hard piped underground, and it goes up into the plant is where we're at now. When's the next big upgrade? We just did a big upgrade. But everything comes up into this conveyor system here and then gets put into the plant. Whoops, sorry about that. So we should be making some moolah. The other thing too is getting Viper's pit stuff going down yonder. Also, if you guys didn't hear, they did some updates to the dozers and the graders, which is awesome. So we'll have to hop into one of those today and kind of look at that and see what's going on with that stuff. From what I've heard, it is a significant improvement to what there was. You can actually feel like you're pushing some dirt now. Can you pipe some of that to the plant instead of the trucking it, or at least it's all piped to the plant? What happens is it's going. Oh, so this. Where's my ladder? So this Dramino made it. All right. So this all gets from the big bagger, conveyed all the way over here and drops into the pit. So right now we got Nomad coming underneath here. He's going to take a truckload, but then it's also going to be piped to the plant. So how many hours do I have in this game? Boy, I don't even know. I think just on this save alone, there's a couple 100 hours on this save. But I couldn't tell you off the bat without looking at my load screen when I first load in. Yeah, I'll show you around. Heck yeah. I could probably get in the drone and we can see what's going on. Yeah, well, so if you're kind of remembering last stream when we initially got this thing going, we had I think it was 3 500s running and we couldn't keep up. Like, this thing just eats that much dirt. Can you play with friends on that game? On this game? Yeah, I'm playing with friends right now on this game. It is PC only, though. Can I get up in there? Jump! There we go. It is PC only, so that's the only thing. But this thing was eating so much dirt, the trucks could not keep up. I think at one point we had over like 1 million units of dirt in the hoppers. Yeah, this was definitely a huge upgrade basically to the system, and it could not keep up with the trucks that we had running. So that's why we kind of hard piped it, but then still had the ability for people to truck if they wanted to. Who mined below zero? I don't know. Master Chief's down in the mine underground. That could have been... That was probably more than likely with the other bagger. Below the zero mark. That was probably the other bagger. It was probably me. It was probably me. Definitely could have been me. All right, so I think I might see if I can maneuver this thing around so I can get that face here off to our left. Bagger underground. No bagger underground. No way. No bagger underground. That's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. If you guys haven't yet, guys, has anybody had the chance to watch episode 2 of the farming simulator mining that's going on? Has anybody had the chance to watch that video yet? New goal, get bagger underground. Yeah, all right. Vote pass. What do you mean? What's the max speed of this thing? Slow. Very slow. Super duper slow. Like the bagging system is really fun. You can move a lot of dirt, but it's by no means is it a quick machine at all. Well, if you haven't, you better check out episode 2 of the farming simulator. It's the broke claim is what's that series is called. Episode 3 is in edit right now. We're editing it, and that should be uploaded on Sunday. Who do I think would win, this or a turtle? Probably a turtle. Probably a turtle. I think we're gonna need to maneuver. Let's try maneuvering this thing around. I think what we can do is we can scoot forward here in a little bit, and kind of get ourselves back far enough, like back towards the ramp, and hopefully try to get some of that area cleaned up. All right, so that's probably good enough. We're gonna let that clean out, and then let's just back this baby up. All right, so we'll see if we can spin that baby. We should be able to drive right over the top of those tracks. I'm gonna have to lift this thing up, and then hopefully we can. Let's see. Will we get the chute to go where we want it? You wonder how much of power this produces? Well, it's got a lot of horsepower. I could probably tell you here in a second. Let's see. What are they saying that this thing has? So they're saying that this thing has 3,883 horsepower. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wowzers. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit of power. A significant amount of power. There we go. I think this should work pretty good, don't you guys? I think it will. Let's see if we can get a focus cam. Oh, terraform lock. Oh boy, I was muted this whole time, guys. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. I was not to YouTube chat, but to the to the Discord. What's up, Dom? Yeah, because I forgot that it was muted, bud. That's why. That's 100% why. Just forgot it was muted. You can't hear anyone. Nobody's talked in Discord yet. Good evening, good evening. Shots in the dark. So yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you guys go check out episode 2 of the Broke Claim, the farming simulator mining series that I have started. Appreciate you guys go checking that out. Also, comment on that, like it, all that fun stuff. Helps the channel out a lot. There we go. Finally got out of our terraform lock. Let's see if we can swing this baby. We might have to back up just a bit. Have to back up just a tad. How was everybody's week? How was everybody's Wednesday going? Oh, I hear some explosions going on. Everybody's having a good time. Wonder if that's Master Chief down there making a ruckus. I think it is. All right, let's see if we can get this thing. There we go. Whoa. Let's get that baby eating some dirt. This thing is slow. There we be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We better check to make sure. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Trying to get my cameras situated again. All right, we're splitting those hoppers, which is good. We'll be able to get this stuff cleaned up in no time. No time. Does the game crash or have big lag spikes? Since we've been playing this server, the game has crashed one time on us. But that was only due because we had way too many lights at our wash plant. It caused some pretty big stuttering things, and we're thinking that's what caused the lights or the game to crash. Other than that, the game runs fairly smooth. I have heard people that said that their game has crashed sometimes more frequently, but I didn't see what did you type there, bud? Oh, you missed Ash Wednesday at your church? Yeah, well, why did you miss it? Why did you miss it? It could have maybe probably a little bit of both. You know, the lights are casting the shadows and creating different like textures on things and trying to render everything. I mean, we had forgot to ask your friend to go to church if they were going. Oh, gotcha. So I'm thinking it was probably a combination of both, would be my guess. Between the lights, we had too many lights. We had like 8, I think it was like 8 lights on a column. So it like surrounded, and there's a lot of them there. And I'm thinking that was the reason. I don't think it was because of the actual performance of the game. It is a little different than Minecraft, 100%. But you can build in this game too, though. Yeah, but the cool thing is the dozer. They did rework the dozers and the graders, and the physics of the dirt a little bit, right? So like, when you pile dirt now, it has some actual, it'll actually slump or slope off. So that's kind of a cool thing that just got updated. I think the update already came out, Master Chief. If you hop in a dozer and stuff like that, at least it feels like they might have done a little small push, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't know, unless I've gone completely crazy, which could have happened. Could most definitely have happened. By no means, right? No means to me being just crazy. Good old Minecraft, exactly. Good old Minecraft. Who doesn't like a good old Minecraft? All right, we got to track forward a bit. Oh, parking brakes on. There we be. Now we need to... I got to be able to see. I gotta be able to see my discharge. Ah! Uh-oh. God dang it. I was in the one I didn't want to be in. There we go. Other way. Other way. There we go. When's the next herd series? When I get around to it. I enjoy making those things, but I've been focused on some mining stuff. I need to like change it up from the same old farming stuff, but it'll come back. It will come back. Da 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 dum. Do 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 do. I don't know when it's gonna come back. That's the only thing, is I just don't know exactly when I'm gonna feel like I want to continue to record that video, that series at this point in time. But it will. It'll come back. You wish you could get that game on Xbox, or that map on Xbox? Yeah, that map is good. The map is good. I enjoy that map. I surely do. Oh yeah, look at us eat that dirt. Mmm, yummy. Yeah, the map is pretty sick. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. We're overloading it. I'm not quite sure if we're deleting material. That's one thing we needed to figure out, is are we deleting material when we overload the wheels?
Terraforming walk inbound.
Uh-oh, there it is. Oh, caught me. Caught me off guard. What's up, Dom?
Yo, nope. Nice cold day. Now time to do some digging.
There you go.
Not much other than that.
Yeah, it went from, let's see, today's Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday. Actually, no, Sunday and Monday. Monday, it was dang near 70 degrees here. It was like 66 degrees
We
Fahrenheit.
had 2 feet of snowfall in 12 hours.
Dang, you can keep it.
We're putting it in trucks and shipping it to other people, so there is some on the way to you right now.
I don't want it. I do not want
There's
any.
no tariffs. It's tariff-free snow.
Well, that's always good. I still don't want it.
Can you make that snow go into the Potomac?
I don't want it.
It needs some extra water there.
I don't want it.
We need to dilute all the poop water.
Ooh.
Lagoons.
The poop water should be diluted already.
No. There was.
Was there a sewage
I don't
spill?
know exactly. Yeah, there was like a sewer spill that happened for like 2 weeks in the D.C. area that flowed into the Potomac River.
That'd be all right.
Dang.
Solution to dilution. Solution to pollution is dilution, right?
Dilution.
We use a bioreactor process up here, so everything comes out at the end. Is you go on a tour of the plant a couple times a year, and they'll take a glass of water and take the discharge, put it in a glass of water, and the person giving the tour will actually drink it.
Really?
Yeah, we got some pretty cool processing going on
Yeah.
up here. It's pretty cutting edge.
We're getting a Sager system put in this summer. Is what we're getting. We're getting an upgrade to our 4-cell lagoon. In 32 plus degrees since November. Dang. But yeah, it was beautiful out. This like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday was just gorgeous out. But then today, the clouds kind of set in, and the wind picked up, and it kind of got a little chilly. We're kind of supposed to be kind of back to normal here, normal temps here, for a couple days, and then it kind of goes back up in temperature.
You want to know how cold it was here today, Casual?
I bet. Let me guess. Negative 14 Celsius.
It was negative 29 degrees Celsius before the wind chill, and it brought it down to minus 40 with wind chill at 6 a.m. this morning.
Well, at least you're having it, not me. I'm glad you get to bundle up when you go outside.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was in shorts and a t-shirt on Monday night.
On Sunday, it was 3 degrees here.
Oof.
Celsius.
Feels delicious. Been stuck
so
in the
what are we
negative
working on?
temps. Well, I'm in the big bagger, just eating dirt.
All right.
apparently, at least, so I'm not 100% sure how the devs are doing this, but they must be pushing, like, it feels like mini like updates, because the dozers that, you know, on Friday last week they did a update Friday or whatever, and it seemed like the dozers and the graders performed way different.
Guess I got to play in a dozer then. All right.
Yeah. So when you actually push dirt, you're actually, like, it feels like it's going to roll off the edges and whatnot, right?
Yes, and if you run over like a pile of dirt with your track, it will then make that pile of dirt sink down. It's really cool. Speaking of, where are the dozers?
I don't know. I was looking for them the other day.
Well, there's none around.
So
I do not have mine in my inventory. No.
Master Chief, you were picking up a bunch last stream. Did you happen to keep any on you?
No.
Okay. So I'm not quite sure where they went to, because they're not. Unless I missed a storage
I want
container
check
somewhere.
inventory, casual.
What's that?
We have a mission.
Check your inventory really quick.
Yeah, I don't
I
have.
checked these ones up here. They're not in there already.
I don't have anything. I just have the DX60. I don't have any dozers.
I don't think there's any vehicles in the storage up at the dam. Is there is a
Yeah, I
storage
glad
up,
this happened to me before. On another server.
is there a storage bin at the corner halfway up to the dam?
Yeah. What's up, Trevor? No confirmation.
I'll go check that one at the halfway point.
Thank you, sir.
I'm in the drone view of for the dam. I don't see anything. Storage container yet.
I think there was a storage
Babe.
container there.
Okay. You think. You think. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, all right. Well, it happens. Happens to the
No, but no storage container there.
happens to the best of us, babe. What do you call a sleeping bull? Bulldozer. Ha ha ha.
you're
Trevor
up, you're
coming in
up.
with the
Right,
comment
gotcha.
with the funnies. My wife says you must be a dad. That sounds like a dad joke. Well, I mean, that's a lot of vegetables to eat, babe. Yeah, I'll just send it
Good
through.
for you.
Yeah. So the wife, yeah, the wife thought that she needed to make like food because they were going to serve at church for Ash Wednesday tonight, and she made was it like 2 big pans, like roaster pans, full of like a veggie dip tray type thingies, like a bunch of veggies with some dip, and then she made a like a German chocolate German cake type thing, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
And finds out that it's not till next week. So it looks like I got some food to eat.
Nice.
I'll trade you snow for the cake.
Snow for the cake. I'll ship it to you, Dom.
Sweet.
So what kind of sub are we having tonight? I already ate, but I did have a sub. You want to know what it was? Steak, egg, and cheese from Subway.
Subway. I want a meatball sub now. Dang it. And we're talking about food. That took like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. What? We do. Yep. That or pizza. I'll share in on the cake. Yeah. I mean, if I could ship it to you guys would be.
Nope, it's not in Sparky's the underground storage container.
Okay, so we cannot find the dozers.
What about at the other dig site where the
Love
other
you.
bagger, the smaller
I checked already.
All right. I'll check the one up the bridge.
Get a
Damn,
meatball
just to
sub?
be sure.
I don't mind the meatball subs. Big meatballs. Yeah. Who doesn't like big meatballs?
Marinara meatball sub. Let's go. Cut the old way.
Cut the old way on its side. Yeah, I really do not, because they're not showing up in my inventory. So
Yeah,
that
they're not
almost,
placed anywhere.
to me, seems like possibly somebody maybe forgot them in their pockets.
We had a bunch. All 3 of them were parked originally next to the new bagger placement.
Yes, at
Last-
one. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, and they're still not there. Let me check. Let me swing around. I did not see them over there.
Yeah, there's nothing up here except a couple of sledges and tools and materials for bridge building.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we need to buy some dozers, we can buy some dozers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let everybody buy something. You get 20% off at Subway due to work. Due to work currently. No idea why, but I'm going to use it. Heck yeah, I would. 20% off Subway. So I got 2 subs. I got my daughter, my youngest daughter just wanted a turkey with American cheese, toasted with some mayo. That was a
It was
6
the last
inch.
one seen live around the dozers.
And then I got a foot long steak, egg, and cheese sandwich. And it was like $16 or something like that. I'm like, jeez, oh Pete. Gotta
Casual.
stop eating out. What's up?
We're going to have to get your wife on the stream here. We're going to have to ask her, do you talk about food like this all the time when you're not on stream too? Just curious.
I'm always hungry. Yeah, I'm always hungry. I talk about food a lot. Yeah. I like food.
Food is good. Good food is good.
Good food is good.
Good company with good food is great.
I thoroughly enjoy eating. But you know, like who doesn't? You know, if he didn't eat, what would happen?
Uh-huh.
You feel me? Nearing 40, you love to eat food. I'm nearing 40 as well, and I love food. I've been trying to cut back on the amount of food I eat, though, like as I consume on a daily basis. But sometimes it's just not possible, right? Because there's just so much delicious food.
Gotcha. You might want to add everyone on out of board, asking if they know what happened to it, if they have a know what happened to the dozers.
Yep, maybe I'll throw something to the Discord or something and be like, hey, who's got the dozers? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, tequila. You bought that side by side and was talking about it last week. Bought it on Friday. Nice. Arby's does have the meats, 100%. I think, speaking of food, I think Arby's has the best roast beef.
They make some good sandwiches.
What's my favorite food? Boy, that's a tough one. To be honest with you, I really don't know. Like I would really have to sit and think on there. What's my favorite food? Like I have some, I'm not one to be like, that's really bad. That's really bad. Now I could tell you what's not my favorite food though. And that's definitely my favorite food is, or not favorite food is, what the hell is it called now? The hell are they called? They're like let me rephrase that. Because I have had some halfway decent. They're like like a burrito, but they're like a bean burrito, like strictly like just a bean type thing.
Yeah, bean burrito.
Is it bean burrito? Like I've had like other ones, right? But it must have been just the one that I ate that was, I don't know if it was just like maybe it was bad. I have no idea. Maybe it was physically bad and like I shouldn't have ate it. But I don't, bean burritos, like, I don't know. It just never sat well with me. That would probably be one of my not favorite foods.
Found a friend in Loader.
Polarises are expensive to repair. I don't own a Polaris, but my uncle has a Polaris. And what happened to his? Something that was like the windshield wiper or something like that? Like the motor. I think it was the motor went out on the windshield wiper. And just to replace the motor for the windshield wiper, because Polaris has like their patent on it or something, was god awfully stupid expensive. Like we're talking like hundreds of dollars. $700. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Bean burritos are the only comfort food. Only comfort food. I've just been spinning in a circle here, guys. Chit-chatting. No dirt going into anything. This thing isn't very fast to go the other way either. Wouldn't mind spinning around though. We almost got majority of that stuff cleaned up. Bean burrito. I have to bet because I like Mexican food. I enjoy eating that stuff. But it had to have been just the burrito itself. Welcome, Butson. Welcome to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Bootson? Wish this thing had like a high gear for going the other way. Like and not tracking. Never had a McDonald's wrap of any kind. I don't think I have either. Ooh, sausage breakfast burrito from McDonald's is top. Especially if you put the sauce in there. Especially if you use like the not the hot sauce, but it's like a salsa.
Yep. And it's a very mild salsa. Just they call it hot, but it really isn't.
Yeah, it's really not hot.
It's tasty.
You had Cheez-Its for the first time today? What?
Ooh, look at them go.
Wow, I'm proud of you. But I don't know. It's so hard to say like what is my favorite food. What's your favorite food? What's SXS? No idea. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what is the favorite food? What's your guys' favorite food? Do. Like, I don't know that I've found like the thing that like absolutely like my kryptonite of food. You know what I mean? Oh, abbreviation for side by side. Gotcha. Trying to read double chats here. We got chat in game and chat up in the in chat on YouTube's. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't yet already. Greatly appreciate it. Favorite food: chicken marsala with a mushroom marsala sauce. What's marsala? Is it just like the saute part or the sauce of it? Ooh, shepherd pie, Scottish style. Never had the Scottish style one.
Has Guinness in it.
has Guinness in it. You can get drunk.
It's for the flavor.
All for the flavor. I don't know. Is a wine. Okay. You're getting too fancy for me, Big Mike. Too fancy for me. Chicken tacos? Ooh, I could smash a good like taco though. Yeah. Steak taco, chicken taco.
Oh, I made just normal tacos with homemade tortilla shells today.
Yeah.
Delicious.
A French wine. Not a big wine drinker. Not a big drinker in general, honestly. I can remember when me and my wife first were married, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make like this this fancy meal," and it called for like some sort of wine and some sort of like special cheese. Well, they didn't have the special cheese or something, so she still made it. And I tried it, and I'm like, yeah, look, this is really good, but it really wasn't. I've told her this before. I said that wasn't very good. But then her dad came over when we lived by them, and for whatever reason, he's like, yeah, I really like this thing, and he like ate the whole thing. It was nasty. I didn't like it. She got it out of like a Martha Stewart cookbook or something. I don't know. Where I'm from, like the fancy things like you see in some of those cookbooks, like we don't have they'd be like a special order in for where we're at. I don't live near a big enough area, right, that would have those type of options for cooking and whatnot. Oh, baby, baby, baby. All right, let's see what we got going here. I don't know. How is this thing still taking up dirt when I'm not even touching anything? Do 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 do. I don't agree either, but when you cook with wine, the alcohol gets... Yeah, I know. I know it gets cooked off, yeah.
All about the flavor at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. I really just don't... I've never, like that's my favorite. You know, I don't know. I'm weird like that, though. Like me, I could eat like I could probably eat the same meal almost for like a week straight, right? Like I'm that type of person where it doesn't really bother me.
You playing around?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel so much better?
Why you
It's
yelling,
less
Neuro?
bouncy.
I'm just kidding. This game is better than Mining Simulation. Is it better than the Mining Simulator game?
Yes.
Yes. I would say so. Now, Mining Simulator 2 that's supposed to come out is obviously going to be more... I'm not going to say polished, but there's more things to do with that. Like there's more... like you got to bring the pumps and the hoses and the what are those? What are the mats, the wash mats, whatever they're called. You actually got to set things up. You don't have that in this game right now. So like, let's see, like the wash plant that's over there by Nomad, like it's all snap in place, but it's all one of those things, you know, like what do you prefer to do? But I would say give this game a lot more time as it's still being developed, that this game it's going to be better than at least the Mining Simulator, the number one, you know, the first one, because nobody's played the Mining Simulator 2 yet. But the other thing would be is that the Mining Simulator is more single player friendly, I would say.
Yes.
But
less grindy in that sense,
Yes.
quicker returns on your efforts.
So single player, I would say the Mining Simulator games have it, but this game for multiplayer has it on that.
It still feels like the dozers are deleting a lot of dirt.
I
but
think-
it's less bouncy, so you're able to hold your blade steady better.
And that's what I thought. I was looking at, because I was it Friday or Saturday maybe. I hopped into this game and tried it because I wanted to see what it was like, and I kind of agreed the same way. I felt like it was still deleting dirt, but like if you push it over the edge, dirt will fall down.
You'll get more push then.
So it seems, I mean, obviously they still got to work some kinks out, but I thought it was fairly good for what they possibly were trying to do.
Dozers have always been able to push dirt over the edge.
Yeah, a lot of it was deleting previously. It looks like more is being retained. See how it does on a side slope. The biggest problem with the dozers previously, as soon as you're at an angle and
They
you tried to
slid.
move anything, you just went sideways down the hill, which is completely unrealistic.
Right. Yeah, give the dozers a little bit of weight to them.
Traction, baby.
Yeah. Yes. Traction.
Where's the hill?
Where's the hill?
Wrong way. I'm going
There's
the
a-
wrong way.
There's a hill over here.
I don't think I can drive up that one. It looks kind of vertical.
Oh, I mean, you could try it. That's always worth a try.
Mhm.
Hey, Cash.
What's up?
Since I'm struggling with the grader, can I buy a dozer, please?
No, I don't care. We currently don't know where our dozers went to. So yeah, you can buy a dozer. We'll just delete some when we find out where they're at.
Somebody
Mike-
log on after a month of not being able to join us. It'll be like, oh, man, I got like 2 of them here.
Right? And that's probably what happened, because I remember last stream, I'm like, hey, let's pick up some of the stuff and just put them in storage. And I think people were picking them up and then maybe forgot they were in their pockets.
Ooh, the
Ooh,
traction has increased.
What?
I'm climbing quite efficiently here.
That's good.
Now let's see if I can push while on a slope.
instead of all of them conveyors, why not move the dump station closer to the bagger? Because this bagger eats too much dirt. And if you remember in last stream, if you were here, we had, I think it was 3 500s going. At least for sure there was 2 500s going. And we couldn't keep up with it. So right now it is dumping into the hopper, going, and it's dropping into another chute that gets conveyed to the plant. But then, so that way we get the ability for people to haul trucks if they want to.
Nope. All of that traction disappears the moment the blade touches the terrain, and I'm down the side of the hill and gone like a sled team.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's see if we can
At least it's
spin
not the
this
Canadian
thing.
curling team.
Ooh, yeah. Gotta get those finger stretches in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem,
Everybody's
Trevor.
basically like scratching their heads is like, it hasn't been enforced like this in any previous winter games in the history of the winter games. And everybody's like, I don't know. There's like 7 infractions that have been noted so far. It's crazy.
Yeah, those Canadians, I tell you.
We like touching the rocks.
We like touching the rocks.
Finnish, German, Canadian men's and women's, and there were a couple others that weren't Canadian as well. They're reassessing how the roving judges are going to look at it moving forward next time.
Until next time on Touching the Rocks.
The ripping tool doesn't seem to affect traction while on a slope. However, it works regardless of what angle you're working at.
Oh, that's nice, I guess.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with it, though.
Rip the dirt, man. Rip it. Rip it.
Can you use the ripper to break up rock that you otherwise have to blast so you can mine it or gather it?
Possibly. Or permafrost when that comes. Bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Doo-doo. All right, let's see if we can get this bad boy. Okay, that's all the way up. Let's track forward a bit. That might be too much. I gotta see what my swing is. To the right. To the right, to the right. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good there. Let's turn this bad boy on. See what happens. I'm not sure if that's even capturing anything. Probably not. Everything in the box that I own is to my right. All right, apparently we're not getting any dirt there. Let's go the other way. Bum, 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 bum. Although, you know, you asked the question about mining simulator, the gold mining simulator. I actually want to play that game. Like the first, I want to play a little bit of the first one, and then I want to try to play the second one. Because I think that one would be fun. I think that one would be fun as well. Because they're supposed to have multiplayer to that.
Yeah, that's the big downfall of the first one. No multiplayer.
Are the new dozer updates even live? That's what we were just kind of wondering if it's, I don't know. I think some of the stuff, because if you drive the dozer over the top of dirt, it like decompresses the dirt a little bit, but it doesn't feel like it's deleting all the dirt all the way. I don't know. If they did, it was such a small one that you didn't even notice it as an update through the launcher. I'm not sure. Maybe they haven't done the update yet.
The team would have updated the game if they had done a partial update.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I don't know. Am I even far enough forward? Doesn't even look like it. I think I am short. All right, well, let's I wish you could take the parking brake off while that thing ran. There we go. We'll try that.
So I've got mine set to the beta version, and the beta version was last updated December 18th. So it doesn't look like they pushed it out.
So maybe it's just more of a mind thing. Mind's playing tricks on us.
Maybe it's because there's not so many people in here.
That actually is a very valid point.
Yeah.
There's
hey, Kaj,
less
you can't be dumping
dirt
on those
moving.
belts. You need to get in the hopper.
Can't get it in the hopper, bud.
Why?
Because I can't move forward anymore.
The
hoppers are built forward too far.
See.
So we're just going to lose material. It'll be all right.
It's fine.
I
We're
think
getting
it'll
enough.
be okay.
Yeah.
It's still in the internal testing. Good call. Yeah, that like I thought that they had maybe pushed because it felt like the other day I hopped on the dozer. I went into this one and I grabbed a dozer and pushed around. I'm like, this feels different. But again, it's probably
You were
just
probably playing
tricks on my
in
mind.
single player.
Too much farm sim.
Yeah.
Too much farm sim.
Too much farm sim, yeah. Yeah, too much farm sim. Major shout out to YouTube. Couldn't find your channel on my your sub list, even under live subs. Not impressed. Well, congratulations, YouTube. I know they like yesterday they were having issues. YouTube was with.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
They were trying to, what was it, like pushing with something to do with like channel reach or pushing out like videos to like subscribers or something. It was on the news this morning. I didn't know anything about it.
Like shorts and everything stopped work. At least from my side, from my perspective, shorts stopped working, and like the normal front page of YouTube stopped working also. But I could go to my subscriptions.
Yeah, it was being weird, and maybe they still haven't figured that part out for the live yet. I don't know. So you had to search me up. Well, that would probably give a little reason on why we're sitting at 14 viewers right now. Typically, about this time, we're already at we're up there quite a ways. What's up, J Zombie? How does the mining here compare to mining in Farm Sim mod and such? So Farm Sim mod, think of farming simulator mods. It feels more arcadey, where this feels more realistic. Dirt actually feels like dirt. It kind of looks like dirt. Obviously, when you look at the dirt coming out of the conveyor system back here, it doesn't, but it will pile up. I'll leave you a mound. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll put a mound on the ground and show you what it looks like compared to Farm Sim. So if you're familiar with Farm Sim, it's got the nice slopes to it and all that kind of stuff, but not this one. This one, as you can see, as it dumps on the ground, it kind of starts doing a little bit of a... It's starting to pile up a lot different, right? It doesn't look like it's doing much right now because what it's trying to do is trying to find the area of where the dirt needs to be placed, which is kind of weird why that is actually not dumping very much. That is weird. But the dirt, the dirt feels like dirt. Yeah, I'm cutting quite a bit. So there it starts. There's starting to build up now. There is a little bit of a void underneath, like a little hole. But the dirt piles a lot differently than on Farm Sim, right? See how that's working now? Now we're actually piling up some dirt. We'll go get in an excavator, and we'll go get into a front loader and things like that, and you'll be able to see a little bit of the difference. Let's see how the dirt actually completely forms way different than Farm Sim. To be honest with you, I would much rather play this, especially with a group of people, than I would with Farm Sim right now, with the mining side of things. But there's a lot of cool things that you can do with the mods on Farm Sim. Now, this one doesn't have any sort of like how do you want to put it? Like production chains, like Farm Sim does. But I'm hoping at some point they'll do something relatively like that in this game. This game is still being developed. But I would, it's kind of like the same question as what's better, the gold mining simulation or this? They both have their ups and downs. This is definitely not single player friendly as much as like Farm Sim is. You can do this single player, but it's definitely a big grind.
It feels a little more like work than actually playing a video game.
Yeah. Every game's going to have like, this is better than this game. This is not as good as that game. Every game's going to have that. But this game to me feels, even in its state right now, feels way more polished as far as like the mining side of things go than the farming simulator mods. But granted, that's really only being made by just a few people. These people have just focused this on being mining. You can dig underground. Anybody else wants to run this big bagger? They most certainly can. I'm going to go run around and show some people some stuff. Because a couple of people have asked about things. The conveyor system's obviously a lot different. What's that, Dom?
I did watch your one of your
Farm Sim things? Farm Sim mining?
Farm Sim with the mining side of stuff. And to be honest, it looks like it's more interesting than the gold mining simulator that I did briefly play.
Yeah, there's again, every game's got their good and bads, right? But that mining one is very heavily modded. It's a very heavy modded farming sim. Granted, farming simulators was never designed with the goal of mining, digging dirt, things like that. So that aspect of thing is still kind of being polished because again, it's only a few people that are doing it. And, they're getting based off of what Giants gives them in a way, right? This is completely different because these people were modders for Farm Sim and they have built this whole game with the aspect of wanting to be able to do the mining and things like that. So my personal hopes is that they give some of those cool things, like, for instance, in gold mining simulator, that you get the ability to like physically lift up the wash plant and set it where you want, or your trommels and things like that, but also give you the ability if you just want to snap it in place. That would be really cool. So we got Master Chief down here. He's physically digging. We're digging underground. He's physically hauling in, which looks like, is this iron? What is this? What are you hauling, bud?
Whip out your analyzer. Take a shot at walls.
Got it. Iron ore. So he's harvesting or mining out iron ore. And the buckets physically feel like they're loading, right? Like you physically feel like you're getting dirt in them as you're moving. To where like the farming simulator one, it's like instant your bucket's loaded, right? And there's no like, how do you want to feel it? Feels like this game actually feels like you're digging into the dirt. Let's just leave it like that. That's two completely different feels from Farming Simulator compared to this. Yeah, this game looks awesome, but I got no friends who enjoy these kind of games. Will we just play ABI? Well, if you got a PC and you're 18 years or older, you can join this on every Wednesday. We hop in and we try to play something community-based. Whether it's this, there might be some other things we throw in there, but that's yet to come. So now Master Chief is dumping it into a hopper, and then this gets conveyored out of here. We'll go hop. You can go ahead. Go ahead.
As long as somebody's a running truck on the outpost lift at the top.
Yes. As long as somebody's moving the dirt from up top. Yes, 100%. And then the other thing is you can physically like build. So this bridge right here is built out of blocks and dirt and metal. The building side of things, I'm trying to think a little bit like Minecraft. Like they're just blocks, right? That they can snap together. You can free place them, but you can also snap the next block to the next block. Where's my drone? Let's go fly in the drone real quick. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, so you got power plants. You need to have coal. If you got these style of power plants that are putting smoke, the black smoke up in the air, you need to power those with coal. There is solar and there's wind, and then each power pedestal or power, think of a power pole basically. Like the white connections where all the black cables are going to, they can only hold so much power. These can only produce so much power, so you got to like daisy chain some of them sometimes to create power to be able to run your conveyors and your hoppers and stuff like that. What else we got? So this is currently the plant that we're running for this operation. It has been a while since I've been up in the drone and physically looked at the plant. That looks crazy. That looks silly, crazy. So you break down different materials. There's where's the periodic table at? So there's a periodic table, all that kind of stuff. You can find things. We are missing. Looks like we're missing 6 more. We need to discover 6 more things. I don't know if they're in the game right now, but they might be. Looks like we're missing cadmium, tin, tellurium, plutonium. I can't even enunciate that word. And nodiridium. Parasidium, something like that. So, periodic table. You got a skill tree, which is pretty cool. What else you got? You got some pretty cool vehicles. I mean, there's many vehicles, and you don't have there's currently no mods in this game. These are all just already in the game. So that's a big bonus from Farm Sim is you don't have to try to get, I got this mod. Now you need this mod. Can you find that mod? Is the mod updated? That's the good thing about this. But yeah, you can let's see, let's hop out here and let's run over there. So the drone's still up in the air. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but it might be easier for you to show you what's going on in a way. If I get up top here. So this dirt right here is coming from the bagger back in that direction there where Dom's at. It's coming up and it gets separated from shaker screens in here that are coal shaking screens. That can we see where they go? They drop down. They go right underneath whoops, sorry about that. They go right underneath here and then they drop down into this hopper and then they get split off. So all of the stuff that's in here is actually coal that's going in here, even though it looks like pay dirt, but it's going into their coal that basically gets stored into our, well, we can store it into our system. But then these get split out into all of this section here. So we'll take stuff from here and go bring them to other areas that need power. From that, let's see, where's it go? From that, it goes from the coal splitter. We got a terraform lot coming in. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to jump around on you like that. So, all right. So the dirt comes in, gets separated through these coal shaking screens on all of these conveyors. And then it comes over to the trommel, which then separates it down even further. But right now we're not really separating anything out other than pay dirt, so a lot of it's going into this section over here. So it gets separated underneath the trommels, gets dropped down, and then they get dropped into these hoppers, and then they come over into our wash plant. And this is where like your gold, your silver, diamonds, and rubies will get separated. And then we have it set up to where it goes through another trommel system up top, and then it's selling the dirt. It's just auto selling the dirt, and then we get captured into this point here, and inside is stored gold ore, diamond ore, and then you can break these down into more processes. And then let's come up here. So these purple and blue lines are when we get into like different materials. So like crushed rock, gold, or not gold, excuse me, crushed rock, and we can and steel, things like that. It turns it into like steel bars, steel sheets, steel rods, and then you can melt that stuff down. I am using dual joysticks, yes. Yes, this game is 100% dual joystick capable. It's also steering wheel capable and like controller friendly. Now, when I say controller, I never played PlayStation, but I would assume you could, if you can link it to your PC, I'm assuming you could use your PC. I don't think it has to be Xbox, or even if you had the plug-in to your PC, I think it'd work. So then
Get the drivers.
Just gotta get the drivers. So yeah, that's the plant there. Can I use my dual farm stick on this? I have a PC, by the way. Your duo farm stick. Like the Thrustmaster farm sticks? Is that what you're asking? I'm using a Thrustmaster farm stick is what I'm using on my right joystick, and my left joystick is a Thrustmaster T16000M or whatever it's called. So it doesn't... Here, I'll just show you. The controls doesn't matter. It will recognize, hopefully, it will recognize what you're using, and then you can set per vehicle, per whatever you're doing. Like you can use it to walk around if you want to, run your camera, fly around in the drone, things like that. There's a magnitude of controls. This is probably one of those games in early form that gives you such customizable ability for settings. So you can go into this and you can change sensitivities, dead zone, you can invert, you can there's a lot you can do, which is awesome. Yeah, so I would imagine if they're the farm sticks like the Thrustmaster, you shouldn't have a problem doing it. I should take people. We haven't seen the dam up there for a while. We should go take some people up there. Wrong one. If I still have one up there. I might not even have a drone up there.
There's a drone at the corner. I think Sergeant was using it earlier.
I'll just have to fly up there, dang it. Yeah, no problem, Jay. No problem. Definitely, I'm kind of thinking that we continue to keep this mining operation going, but I think it would be kind of cool if we got into one where it was just like strictly excavators and haul trucks. And we physically tried, some other things. What's up, Everett? A lot of people have been trying to like dig down the mountain, which would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to do that, but I don't know if we want to stay the same. You know what I'm saying? But even something like the what's the coal one? Is it the like basically it's just a coal map? This bagger's not connected to the base. Which bagger? Where are you at? Oh, that was Nomad.
Small one.
Yeah, the small one's currently not. I mean, there's a lot of work to do on this map. Lots of work. So maybe this thing is we just keep grinding this. The little one, yeah. You just keep grinding this map. Because I'd sure hate to try to open up two things, but that was the thought, was like when the possibly the new update comes up, if we got to try new features, we do it on a new one, depending on how it saves and all that stuff. If the new one requires you to have a new saved game.
Mm-hmm. They've been pretty good about keeping consistency so far, though, and not breaking saves. But I wasn't here at the beginning, so
Breaking the save on this.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think the little one has 1.5 million in it. Holy cows! All right, so apparently we need some people to haul. I can get into one of those too real quick here, Nomad. What is the? Wait, what is this 0.5 HGNG? Did I do something wrong, or did I have no idea, Everett? I don't know what you're... I'm not sure what you're talking about. This point thing. Oh, where it says invalid points? No, that's not you. That's my bot just being goofy. That's not you, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's just the bot being silly, the way I have it set up. I had some things going on there, and I just haven't got around to taking it off yet. But this map is ginormous. The one thing... Oh, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, Everett. The one thing I do wish that they possibly would do with this map is when you mine on this map, you are doing such a small area of the map, and I almost wonder if they had they could condense some of this stuff, right? Like they could condense this map, make the map a little bit smaller, which then is going to perform a little bit better.
Just have some smaller maps for us.
Yeah, have some smaller maps. Maybe down the road, put some sort of like road system structure to it. Maybe some towns, maybe some sort of production chain. I mean, you kind of pull some of those things from the other games that you play, and you're like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to put into this game if it's possible. So there's, for people that are new here, we took about 3 or 4 long streams, and we built a dam up here. Built a dam. The map is 400, if I'm remembering right, 400,000 cubic or kilometers square miles. Yeah, they're big maps. They're ginormous maps. I don't even know what the number of maps they have. There might be 6 maps out, I think, maybe. This map and this which one is it? This map and the other map are identical other than the iron pit part. They're pretty much identical. And then they got a couple of ones that are like they just came out one with the coal map. There's one that's like an Arctic North map where it's basically just snow. And then they have one that is like like a rock? Like you start off with like a rock quarry or something, or there's a couple different ones out. But definitely, this game is a game to play with friends, 100%. You can have fun doing it solo, but it can be a very big grind to do it solo. So I don't remember, Dom. Do you remember what it cost us in-game to build this dam? Remember what it was?
I have that file someplace. It was in excess of 35 million.
It was a stupid amount.
I think it was like 37.8 million now that I think about it.
It was a lot. Also, what do you do with the gems or gold you get? Can gems be processed to anything else? I know there aren't any productions and such. Yeah, well, I'll hang around and I'm going to leave this drone here, but I'll head down and I'll show you like the smaller production side of things. So like your your gold. I just want out of this thing. Whoops. Vehicle.
Stuck.
I can't get out. There we go. All right. So like the smaller things that you would get from like your gold, there's a couple different processes. There's ones that are hooked up to the factory that can create like gold ingots and silver ingots, like the bars basically. And they're worth more money in that form. But you can also take that stuff and you can put it into these little wash plants. There's CNC mills to create. So this is a silver bar. These are steel beams and things like that. So you can basically make anything in the game that would require. So a lot of this stuff here you can use to repair your vehicles. But you can also use some of the stuff to make the steel sheetings. They're not in here, but these steel sheets, the mesh sheets, like what's down in the underground mine, I don't have any on me. But you can use that, these CNC mills to, let's see, do I have... Let's just take... So that is making nuts and bolts that you can take out of there and put them into the CNC cutter. And you can make, what are we missing there? Steel rods. Nuts and bolts. So we might have some nuts and bolts in here that can get taken out. So definitely we do. So what we can do here is we can make ourselves... Can't make it in there. We can make it into this one. So then they'll start making these steel, sorry about that, steel mesh screens or whatever it is. And then out of these ones, you can take the gold ore. That will turn it into like rubies and diamonds. You can also make cement, but cement is extremely slow because all you get is the regular...
personal cement mixer because no automation.
The small, yeah. Think of it like you go to the hardware store and you rent yourself the cement mixer. That's what you get for this game right now. Hopefully there'll be a production chain, which I think squeaky wheel maybe, that there is something coming down the chain, but unconfirmed at this time. This is a big steel press that you can make wear plates for your equipment. This is a smaller smelter that you can make rubber things, so plastic and rubber tires can be made to things or be sold. So there's just a crazy amount of things you can actually do in this game. This is a coal plant that's being to power up. You can make oil and fuel productions. So we're currently right now we are just making oil productions. We need to turn this into fuel at some point, so that way we can start utilizing the fuel to fuel up our equipment. So that could be something that we could actually work on. That would be kind of fun. And just like that, we're up to 22 million.
Wait, there's a high gear in this thing?
I think it's just for the tracks. I don't think it's for the actual like swinging and stuff like that.
Double disappointment. I just finished trying to put up the sensitivity to make it go faster.
Do I have a creator code? No, they're not giving out any. They don't have any creator codes out. The game right now, I'm not sure if it's on sale, but sometimes you can catch it on sale and it's only like $13-14. But for I think it's like $25 US, it's not terribly bad. And again, if you are 18 years or older, you can join you can be younger, but if you're 18 years or older, you can join the Discord, !Discord in the chat. And Wednesday nights, and every once in a while, I might throw in like a silly like weekend stream, but it's going to be kind of a random one, right? That we can get on to this and we can do a bunch of mining. Let's see. Where's the other trucks at? Is there a lot of dirt in this thing still? What'd you say? Over 1 million? Not too bad in that one. What's in this baby? You guys have
Talk about the hopper. And
Oh, that thing. Okay.
I thought we had that thing set up to go into the underground and up to the top.
It's not even hooked up. That's why it's not running. This isn't running.
It's not turned on. That's the problem.
Yeah, I gotta figure out where the. No, they're like there's no power to it. Something's going on. Where does that come from?
Should be off the back end of those.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of where it comes from. Buildings. Oops. 3 power cable. Let's grab one of those. See if this will work. See if it works now. Might blow some. Unit load is 757 and our grid load is 1127.
Follow the power cables back, add more power.
Well, I thought we had... This is all coming from this power plant up here, though. Which I believe, unless it's it's got its own power. Like, there's one power plant running that whole thing. All right, so max load is 4,200 and grid load is only 1127. I think you can power that thing on. Nomad, see if you can turn that power on to that thing. I'm thinking all that happened. Is it working now? It's moving now. I'm thinking the power was just off on that. I mean, there's still 1 million in there, but I don't think it was ever cycling. That's why there was 1 million in there. It was just literally just getting filled up for whenever the vehicles weren't underneath there. Now at least it's going to cycle, hopefully. And we'll eventually start emptying it. See if I can get that snapped in. There we go. I'll grab another truck and I'll help you guys move that stuff out. Where did the big trucks? Are they put away? All the big trucks? Are they in the... Okay. You're 28. I'm an old man. You're an old man. You're not an old man, dude. You're only 28. I would say the consensus of old in here. Yeah, we got some old people in here. Not going to name any names, but we got some old people in here.
What is that, Sonny? Speak up.
Yeah, so Jay, if you're more than welcome to come hang out. This is like right now we have room for people. There's only 5 of us in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. It's kind of a slower Wednesday, but I'm kind of saying that I think some of that issue is YouTube at this point. Plus, I haven't been like promoting this as much as I used to. So some of that as well, but Discord is the place that you're gonna get notifications for it. I think Zoomer's over here just taking a nap. What are you doing, Zoom? You napping? Can the 500 fit underneath that one?
That's what I'm using right now.
Okay.
Yep, we got the swing around all ironed out.
Got this. Hey, there's a dozer in here, in the shed.
Yeah, that's one I parked.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking somebody's got some dozers in their pockets.
Probably the reason why we don't have enough people on the server or watching is probably because it's a religious holiday for Christians.
Oh, today is
Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
Yep.
Not a Christian, so don't notice that.
Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, you want a bonus, Trevor? Nice. Ah! Nomad, nomad, nomad. So Jay, the other cool thing is this game can have up to 16 players on it. So that's kind of a cool thing as well. We've had, I think our max we've had was 14 at one point. I'm not quite sure if we had the 16 yet or not, but I think that I really hope that they get to the point where they have dedicated servers for this game, because I would be down to be like, hey, you know what? Here's a dedicated server. Just go build stuff, guys. Like, go make a big mine. La 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 la.
Did we sell stuff over at the mine or at the factory?
I sold some oil barrels and
okay.
some rubies and diamonds that were in the wash.
I did like 4 passes with the bagger, and I looked up and went, like, we're at 17.8. We're at 23. There's not that much coming out of here, is there?
I don't think, because I think a lot of it's just the dirt's just getting sold. But as if you look at what we're selling per second, you're like,
It's a couple thou.
yeah, you're a couple 1,200 or so. Probably closer to the 2,000 mark.
Yeah, we're going through a nice stretch of pay dirt at the moment. About full third of the face is pay dirt.
The one thing we could do to modify this littler bagger over here is we could run a double hopper system, since we took all those hoppers and whatnot over there. We could turn this into a double hopper loadout system.
Speed up the loader.
Yeah, because we're getting loaded by one shoot. And
Yeah, originally it was the original bagger there, so that was kind of keeping up with it.
Yeah. Now this thing doesn't keep up with loading the trucks. Ooh, make a casual mining sign out of dirt on that big map. That would be fun. Like, dig it out, like, from up above. You'd be able to see it, like, sketch it out. Yeah. But I think it would be kind of fun to do something where, like, it is just like, you know, you're excavating and you have a bunch of haul trucks. And you do some sort of mining that way, because that'd be a little bit different than what we're doing right now. I think I'm just deleting dirt. I'm going to take off. It's full enough. Working mirrors would be kind of cool in this game, but as you can see, this mirror system that's right there is not going to see around anything on this truck. The right-hand mirror is not going to work. Hey, Dom, I know what we could probably do.
What's that?
We could make a little spot, like a little loadout area where we could, for our fuel production. So instead of the oil anymore, we just do a fuel production and build some sort of loadout plant station type thing.
Only if we sell Tosquitos and week old hot dogs at the same time at the gas station.
Yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah, we could build a gas station. All right, that's the new task. We're building a gas station. Big enough to drive the big enough to drive the fuel truck in. So there's actually on the map. So currently, do we just want to make something up by the shop? Do we want to utilize the oil production that we already have? I think that would be our best bet. And we just level some dirt off and make ourselves a...
Kind of look at where the fuel truck is currently parked. It's kind of flat and it's near those Jennies.
Yeah.
Or... I think we should get away from building over where those other buildings were. Maybe do it over here on the west side. South, between the small bagger and the factory. Kind of to the west there a little bit further. Keep going.
Like next to the hill. Oh, back this way?
No, keep going west. Right in there.
Yeah, and whoops.
Yeah.
There is remember we had the I think there's 5 oil pumps that were sitting over here that somebody placed at one time. We have that off in the distance. If you remember that. You open up
They're
your
way
map.
south, I think, right?
That would be like northwest, I think. I just don't know how far they currently are from where I'm sitting.
Let's take a look. Where are they at? Let's see. I got some power there.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Let's see.
I see somebody got a little bit of work done in that other bagger location to the northwest, west of the dam. I actually have no idea where those oil things are. I thought they were on the south side of the map up the mountain.
Fire in the hole!
Bada boom?
Bada bing, bada boom. Fire in the hole. What's nice about you streaming on Wednesdays means the week is half over and I only have one more day of work. Oh, you get done on Thursdays? Nice. Ooh, good thing I got that autosave coming in. 3, 2, 1. Terraform locks now.
Duck.
I'm going to go.
I'm out of cement blocks.
You're out of cement blocks? Okay. Which ones were you using?
Just the normal concrete blocks. Sarge?
Let me pick one up to see.
How did we tell they were? Is that under? What did you guys say was different? Like, how do you just like differentiate them? Concrete, no. Resources,
Just a normal
material.
concrete blocks. I think if you buy just one of one type and put it down next to it, the one I've been using,
Where
it
the
should look
heck are they?
be able to.
Under buildings.
Concrete. How did we determine them last time? That the concrete.
So, click on buildings
Yeah.
on the left-hand
Oh,
side.
concrete, rough, polished. Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
I was wondering, are we using? I wonder if we're using just regular concrete in there. I'll bring you some. I'll bring you some there, Master.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm here. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted a while ago too when I was talking to you.
You're muted.
Dude, you do that every time.
And you're like, why is nobody talking to me?
Sorry, the boys down here hanging out.
I do not hear anybody. This is such a boring chat tonight because nobody's talking to me. Wait, I'm muted.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
All
that
those grand ideas he was talking about are lost to the ages now.
yeah, you'll never be able to hear it ever again.
Unlike things said on YouTube, which last forever on their 17 servers of backups.
Yeah, but I have.
Make matters worse, you can go back after the stream's over and read the live chat over again.
Well, you know, I've actually been unlisting my live streams afterwards.
They're in the dump truck for you, Master Chief.
Oh, you got them? Nice.
Yeah, I did say like 10 times I was going down here, but I was muted.
You were muted. Yep, so nobody heard you. It's okay. Completely understandable. Guys, don't forget to smash those like buttons if you haven't. The like button if you haven't yet already. Helps out the stream, helps out the channel. Also, you guys, for anybody that's new here that just wants to listen to me ramble, go check out my recent Farm Sim 25 mining video. Help that out a little bit as well. Greatly appreciate that. Also, I've been posting some YouTube shorts on all the videos and things like that. So a lot of those YouTube shorts come from the long form videos that I create. So nothing too fancy, nothing too hard, but you know, got to keep the masses pleased, right? I mean, I wouldn't have to, but I don't mind doing it, you know. Oh. Do-do-do-bum. Chicka-chicka-bum-bum. 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 You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring the big excavator over. I'm going to cut down that hilltop. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Do. What are some other games you guys have been playing this week?
Digimon Story, Time Stranger.
Time Stranger. I've never heard of the Time Stranger. The Digimon Story I've kind of heard, but not too familiar with it, though. But Time Stranger I've never heard of.
I think it just came out this year. I could be wrong on that, but it is the most recent in the series for the Digimon Story.
Okay. All right. What about chat? What have you guys been playing this week? What's your go-to game? Grab that guy right there. All right. Bum ba da da dum bum bum. FS25 PC. Maybe I'll play some Satisfactory. My goal is to beat the game, but that is a grind. Ooh. I've played very, very little of Satisfactory. I probably only had, I don't even know if I would have had like 5 hours in the game. Not quite sure. I think part of it is I didn't quite fully understand I understood the concept, but I didn't understand the concept, if that makes sense. Right? Because the game, I don't know, to me, the game doesn't give a whole lot of direction, but then again, I'm a pretty simple person. Be like, I just want to play this game and I'll try to figure out as I go. And sometimes that's a hinder on how I play games.
I tried to demo the American Truck Simulator. I just, yeah, it's not me.
Couldn't do it. This isn't the big... I thought we had the big backhoe. That can load the 500s. Where'd that go?
The big
I think it's
reverse
down below.
scoop.
No, not the reverse scoop. Although we could get a reverse scoop. That would be kind of sick.
No, we do
It's-
have a reverse scoop. We never bought a big normal backup. I don't.
No,
It might be in this container up here. Hold on.
check, see what kind of... I was just up there, but... it took you years to figure it out. I only played it when the internet was down. Then I watched a YouTube play it, and then it all clicked in how to play it. Yeah, like... Again, there's too many too many games to be playing.
All this life responsibility, like bills
Right.
and having to work
Right.
and eating food and stuff.
It's tough. It's tough on us.
Cutting into our game time. It really
Exactly.
prevents us from playing these all.
Exactly. You're understanding.
We have the EX400 up here, which is bigger than the one you have right now.
The EX400.
Maybe it's not the EX400. What is this thing?
There
yeah,
should
Man.
EX400D.
That excavator you're in casual looks like a Tonka toy next to the truck.
I know. Well, I brought it over here, and I'm like, that's not a very big one.
That's what she said.
Like,
Oh, sorry, 4000. It's a 4000.
so the EX800D is going to be the big one that you would use to load the, like the 500s.
Yeah.
Did we go with the big front scoop, like a big one? We have one, right? You said we had a 400 or something.
I don't know where it is. It's in someone's pocket.
Okay. Do we want to get the D500, the EX5 or 800D? 2.3 million. I don't know if we can afford that.
I think we just get the normal one, though. We don't get a front.
Or do we want a front scoop?
Nah.
In the Charlton EX 8000 FS, there is one of those someplace, I thought.
Yeah, the front scoop one.
Yeah, I
Pretty
think it's in someone's
sure
pocket.
She was using it when she was working behind the garage.
Yes.
It's also
Alright.
disappeared, though. It is not in the storage unit.
I swear I saw that up there this stream when I went up looking for the dozers.
Kaboom. That's a big boy. That is a dual engine big boy.
That little guy with the wheels. Wow, that super scoop. That might be interesting to try. The extra long arms.
Yeah, that thing would have crawled right up in there. Oh, I can't wait till they get some of this stuff fixed. Come on, baby. Like the little engine that could, right? No, you should be able to walk right up that hill. Is it because there's a tree there? We'll get rid of that tree. Get rid of that tree. Oh, you can't even make it up that little tiny thing? Come on now. It's like I'm on skates. That is the downfall to this thing. Really? Oops. I didn't mean to honk the horn, but... Okay, does different tracks help? Or if we've already discussed this, right? Like they don't help.
Yeah, they don't do anything yet.
This is a big excavator. Oops. The other thing I wish they would do is just to have the ability to zoom out on these bigger ones just a tad bit more. Just a tad. I'm going to hit the parking brake, so don't go anywhere, mister. And I'm going to try to level some of this ground out.
All those very dangerous looking trees blocking your progress.
Yes. Oh, I smushed them out of the way. I took them out. Come on. Come on, little guy. You can do it. Could you imagine trying to take this big this big guy like up a slope of some sort actually in real life? Oh, we're just skating backwards. No. No. All the way to the ground, all the way back to the start.
Yeah. No weight.
Oh my goodness. Fix the weight problems.
Cross traction on hills.
Well, just all right, fine. We're gonna do this. Oh my goodness, didn't want to have to do this, but we're doing it. Where is my axe? Cut you down. Whack. Whack. We'll see if it stays on here or not. It might not. Whoa!
Occupational health and safety would like to talk to you about some
boy.
ongoing events.
There's no ongoing events, I promise. I promise, there's no ongoing events.
Hey, chat, does it count as a crash if the ladder hits casual?
No, it doesn't. No crash. It's taking me longer to get this thing in position than it is just for me to start digging. I have a feeling this thing's going to go skating down the hill. Parking brake. All right, parking brake's on. Let's back that truck up. Bum bum ba-da-da-doom ba-doom. What's up, SS? What's up, man? How's it going? Hey, do you want to run this haul truck?
We counted it as a crash.
All right, I'll load you up over here if you just want to back up, and then you can just dump that into up into the hopper up there. You should be able to hopefully fit right into there between the blocks there. Yeah, look at that go. All right, let's get a little bit of a see what happens here. Can I zoom out at all? I really can't. Oh, there we go. That maybe might work. Let me know if you guys get super dizzy on this way.
You spin me right round,
Right round like a record, baby, round. Okay, I don't like that, do you? Because I can't. Let's try this one. There we go. Nope, I don't like that one. Focus driver cam? What did they do to my cameras?
I like the focus from the cab.
From the cab?
As it, yeah, so it looks at your bucket
Bucket.
wherever you move your bucket.
Yeah, you lose a lot of, like, you get a lot of the cab sometimes, though, if your bucket goes way too high. Yeah, picky about the cameras, I know.
It's almost like someone's doing a YouTube live stream and needs to show what's going on.
There, that ain't too bad. I think we can get that to work, can't we? There. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there. Hey, Zoomer, you still up there at the shop?
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind bringing that dozer down here, would you? Down towards the smaller backer?
Sure, it'll take me like an hour.
I just pick her up, take her over.
Gabby.
Because I wouldn't mind you trying to push some of this dirt towards me.
I left the red paint in there, Zoom. That will make it go faster.
The red paint, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm stealing yours just because it's way bigger than the one I have.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, round. Right round.
I blame myself this time. I definitely set him off.
Yep. Do. I'm digging in a big machine. So see how they were okay, so if you guys look on the Fridays whatever it's called, the Fridays update or whatever they're talking about.
Newsletter.
Yeah, the newsletter. So they talked about like the dirt. What's up? What's up, dude? Am I getting you all flustered? What's happening? What's up, plug?
Pug.
Whatever, SS Pug.
I said that.
No, I know. So see how they talked about how the dirt will like roll down the hill? Has that always been in there?
It accumulates, right?
Well, so if you look at over here, I was like, it almost seems like it rolls down the hill a little bit.
Definitely when you're loading the vehicles and it spills out from where you drop it on the ground a little bit. I think that was always like that.
Okay.
Really got to figure out where their version log is after I finish this bagger run.
Yeah.
It's a really cool feature now that the dozer, when you spawn it, it just spawns dirt with it when you get inside.
But nice. Here's a bunch of dirt.
You set the thing down, it just starts deleting everything around it and puts it in the cab.
You have a bunch of dirt now. Awesome. La da 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 da. Yeah, you can most definitely push that towards us there, Zoomer Boom. Zoomer, dude. La 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 la.
This is still deleting it. The D6 does not delete like this does.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I don't think we had an update.
Ooh, Zoomer's making a mess down there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, look what's happening.
It's Rocks, welcome to the channel.
What's up, Croons? He's like, my thing's still on push to talk.
Technical support. How can we help you, sir?
You got this, Pug. Keep her going. Give him a little push. Give him a little push. Go. Go. Oh, get him. Push him. Push him. Oh, he's almost got it. He's almost got it. Let's get a little weight in the back. There we go. Little weight. Let's see if we can help him out here. Kind of.
Dump truck fights?
Oh, we're
Cool.
just trying to help out getting people moved here. He's stuck.
There's like one pebble underneath the back tire that keeps rotating. That's what it is.
Bum bum ba-dum. Let's see. Can we?
Kearns has left the Discord.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna have a terraform lock here shortly. Oh, dang it. We almost got a good scoop. And somebody had to go and ruin it. La da da dum. Da 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 da. Oh, baby. Like, I don't mind running this big excavator, though.
They are a lot of fun.
Maybe we could...
I get to drive a Bobcat today. That's
Ooh.
freaking fun.
Ooh. I spent... I got to spend like 7 months straight in one. It was in a Takahauchi. We were clearing when I worked construction with my brother-in-law, we were clearing a drainage ditch of trees and re-sloping the slides and getting all the silt and stuff out of the bottom. And spent 7 months. It was completely overgrown with trees, so we were ripping trees out, and then I was in a grapple picking up big trees and putting them in piles, and we'd burn them later. But it's seven straight months in a skid loader.
It'll rattle you after a while, I understand.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. We can go again. Hey, Pug, do you think you can try to scoot forward and then try to get jockeyed over like you were before? See what we can do here. We might have to do some working with that dozer or something. Or just smooth the whole thing out. I'm not quite sure. What's up, NRG? How's it going, dude? Good, good, good. How's your week been? Bug, do you have a shovel and whatnot on you or no? Okay, I'll get you one here.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you.
We can hear you now.
Keep
Groons.
keep
Well,
going, Pug. I'm gonna back this thing up a little bit so you can keep going. There we
hey,
go.
Groons, haven't seen you in a bit.
Doing good, buddy. How you been?
Cold and enjoying it.
I seen Croons a whole bunch this week.
Oh, can you not make it up there? There we go. There we go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Nice. There we go. Excellent, dude. Oh, got some dirt off the back there. My bad. Somebody's not a professional. What are we working on today? We're just kind of digging things, you know? We were in the bagger for a while.
Supposed to be underground.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
Ooh, there was a plan. Whoops.
I don't know if there was a plan that I didn't stick to.
Still, roll back to the last VOD, please.
Did I say next stream will be underground? I said
Yes.
I think I said maybe one of these streams we should go underground. You'll never find the last VOD now, will you?
I had the Wayback Machine on that.
You have the
I'll find
Wayback? You have a Wayback machine? Dang,
I save
son.
all your videos.
Dang, Wayback Machine. Holy smokes. Really, like, we just don't have a whole project what we're working on today, Energy. We're just here just mining, right? Just working on things. You hate to have too many irons in the fire, though, you know what I mean? We've done that before. Yeah, I'm using dual joysticks. I can run this thing with my eyes closed, feels like some days.
Looks like we're getting a lot of pay dirt from
Bagger.
that big bagger over there, Dom.
Oh yeah. Well, you got about almost half of it now is pay dirt, and maybe an eighth of it would be coal.
Okay, yeah, because there's no gem stuff coming up, so you're not into any ore at all right now. So I was just mentioning that because it's like all the lines are good, they're running, and it's being fed into the system, and it looks like it's holding up. So
Yeah,
Nice.
we're not overloading anything yet. That's nice. But yeah, we're too shallow for this. For gems and
Everyone's
stuff.
asking
We
if
gotta
it
go
had
down a little bit.
joysticks. Yeah, definitely the joysticks make the things a lot easier to run. I don't know that I could do it with the mouse and key. Like, I don't think my fingers would work that way. It would take me a long time to figure that out.
You can Tarkov. You would be able to figure it out.
Have you tried running mouse and key? Whoops.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
I do
before
exclusively.
Really?
Before I did keyboard. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Excavators I did not like. I'll admit to that one. Everything else was fun.
I link a lot of the different
Controller, yeah.
articulations of the machines to the mouse with Shift Alt and Control. So everything becomes intuitive about which button I'm pressing, and I'm moving the mouse for the action. So I'm not using multiple keys other than what's in the lower left corner.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Terraform lock. It's in Terraform lock.
Terraform lock.
Yep.
Terraform lock.
You only use mouse and numbers. Yeah, I'm sure.
Not bad.
Just like anything else, I think I could do it. Just obviously take me some time to figure it out. Definitely would not be as efficient as I, currently still am not, as you guys can see. Pour me another round.
almost out of time.
Zoomer is ready. We got about an hour left, ladies and gentlemen. Terraform lock's done. Go, go. Smack, 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 smack. All right, I'm grabbing the dozer. do 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 do. Currently working on my steps on my mini. Haven't been on for a minute. On your mini what? On your mini excavator? Truck just broke. There's no spares. All right, Pug just broke his truck.
How'd you read?
Huh?
I'm reading the chat. It says mine, not mini.
What?
Getting old. We all need glasses.
You need glasses.
I do. I do. You wait until your chat gets this speedy. I mean, you're trying to read these things at 10 miles an hour. It's difficult.
I'm reading your chat just fine.
Why are you reading? Stop reading my chat.
But it's on the screen. You have to blur it if you don't want us to read it. Redact that all the way.
That's redacted. Don't make fun of me because I can't read. My eyeballs have gotten to that point like, okay, I gotta read something right now. All right. Actually, I'm just a bad reader.
Eyeballs have left the chat.
La 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 la. You can't. You can read. You just choose. Don't choose to. Insane. Okay. Yeah. My brain is if my my eyes and my brain just are not functioning together right now. So just forgive me, chat.
Audiobooks have taken over.
Forgive me, chat. Forgive me. Just read them out loud to yourself and pretend that I'm reading them to you. Will that work? Chat's like, no, that's not how this
Can
works.
we just get you a bot that reads chat?
I could. Streamer.bot would do it.
Bot?
Yeah, streamer.bot would read them out loud to me.
Yeah, and then you could just basically. Yeah, can we make it sound like a old bingo teller?
Ah! There's a big truck behind me. Oh dear. What's up, Dread? Dread on. I'm really good at this dozer now. Like, I'm professional dozer operator. Ah, that bucket's just as big as this whole thing. That's a big bucket. No problem. Have you got to run a dozer yet? Yes, I suck at it. Well, this is the best place to, like, get better. Get better at what you suck, right? Deep breaths. In and out. In and don't you hop in that dozer, Dredden, and just kind of work on this little hill right here. You're not going to mess anything up. Don't worry about it. Hop in that sucker.
You want to throw a GPS on that one? I don't think there is one on there.
Yep. I think I might have one on me. I do. This thing is rolling backwards on me. Dredden, hop in that dozer. You can run that thing, bud. Don't be afraid. Yeah, this is how you get better.
Or dig a hole to the bottom of the map.
Yeah, either way. Doesn't really matter. It'll be alright. Famous last words. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if you get to come back next week. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You better be careful or you'll get a raise.
You'll get a raise. You know how the GPS thing works, right? So are you in sequential or are you in simple automatic? Okay, put it in first gear. That's going to be your slow and steady. It wins the race. Put it in first gear. I know it's slow, but you're going to have a lot more control over it. See, look at that. You're doing fine. You're doing A-okay. Heck yeah. You're hired. You can come back next week, okay, bud? You get to come back next week. I'm going to go grab another big dump truck.
More free labor.
I'm going to see if I can help this loadout station get done, you know? Deep breaths. Who else needs to take deep breaths during the day? Or even during the night? I mean, I like to breathe at night, but I mean, who needs to take like the deep breaths, right? And then the slow release.
Generally, I just need naps.
You know, how many of you can take naps? I cannot. That's the weird thing, is I cannot take naps. Unless I'm sick or ill, you know, then I can nap. But like for me to just be like, I'm gonna go lay down for like half an hour, 20 minutes, whatever it is, I can't do it. I cannot do that. Naps are amazing. Only if I'm very tired, I take naps. How long do you take naps for? The recommended amount that, you know, scientists say that actually is like really beneficial to you is like 20 minutes. That's it. Like during the day, right?
Yeah.
Is a 20-minute
Those
nap.
are the best naps I've ever taken.
But my problem is I never...
Like,
2 hours. Go ahead. Go ahead, Zim.
I was going to say, I actually like learned that. Well, it was a Mythbusters thing that I watched a long time ago, but they got the theory from Deadliest Catch, I think, because that's what the fishermen do when they're out there crabbing.
20-minute naps. Like I think I get to you're a deep sleeper 2 hours. Dang. I don't know. I just don't think I could do it. I've tried to lay down and like take a nap. Like when I was younger, my mom would always be like, I just want you to just go lay down and take a nap. And I'm like, okay. And I really never napped. I don't know if it was a psychological thing. Like I'm thinking to myself, like, why am I napping during the day? It seems really weird. Like, why am I trying to sleep? It's so awkward. Do. Dom, are you thinking we could maybe make that quote unquote gas station right over here where we're working right now?
Yeah, kind of between. Well, maybe, yeah, sure. You guys are leveling it out and taking the dirt down and shipping it off. We can eventually put something there if you prepare the site.
You don't plan on napping that long. It's just what my body does. 100% understandable. Your body says you need a nap, you need a nap. Go, Zoomer, go. Go, Zoomer, go. Look at this. Mr. I'm not very good at running dozers over here. Do. Yeah, in gear 1 helps a lot. Like most people, I don't think that when they run the dozers, they just keep it in simple automatic, but if you can put it in your sequential drive 1, basically, you have a lot better control of the dozer. It just works that much better. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. He's going underneath the dirt. Oh no.
Yeah, go ahead and take that pug. I'm gonna have to move, and it's gonna take me a minute or two.
Gonna take me 10 minutes to move. Any time lapse coming out? No. Not any. I don't have anything planned. We haven't really built much of anything, so to speak of, for the time lapse. I've been also focused on like my farm sim mining content. So I really haven't done a whole lot of time lapse stuff. Speaking of farm sim mining content, you guys better check that out after the live stream. Make sure you guys go over there. I'll put a link in the chat so you guys can find it. A little bit easier. Also, if you guys haven't yet, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. We have about an hour, or we got about 45 minutes roughly right in there somewhere to before we're going to call it quits for the night, but that's still a ways away. You guys aren't going to go anywhere, right? You're not going anywhere. You can't go anywhere. Recommended that you toot the horn every time you pass each other. You're docked and pay now. You have to watch the excavator one. Nice. Episode 2. Episode 3 is currently in edit process. I just haven't got it fully edited yet, but it should be out Sunday. Sunday. Hopefully nobody's coming back behind me. Beep, 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 beep. Haven't been on the tube much this week. That's all right. Just sending it. We're just sending it, Zoom. Where you at, brother? You there yet? Are you there yet? Look at that. Look at... Oh, we're clipping into the dirt. That's not good. Let's help him out. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I think we're stuck. Zoom, I think we're stuck. We're stuck. That wasn't a crash. That was just a misplacement of the vehicle. I think this thing might decide to go bouncing off the screen here shortly. I mean, if it wasn't for that little dirt pile out there in front of me. Like, we're really jammed up. Look at this. Look at the axle. We're really squished. Really squished. It was just a misplacement of the vehicle, guys. It wasn't really a crash. I can't wait to go flying off the map. Sideswiped in real life? Yeah. Pug was just sitting there waiting, and I just took his spot like a big old jerk. I'm gonna have to see if I can go forward, maybe. Get myself out of this situation. Nope, I'm stuck. Zoom, you might have to dig that dirt right around my mirror there.
We'll get there, don't you worry. I like where you are right now. So
Don't you worry now. I'm going to get out and pickaxe that thing. It's bugging. I'm just going to smack it right here. My muffler was stuck and my mirror. Oh gosh. What's happening? Come on, mister. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
okay.
back.
All right, there we go. See, look at that. Uh-oh, parking brake. Oh gosh, what's happened to Zoom? What's happening? What did he just do? Pat the grass with the shovel. It's a shovel pat. What's Zoomer doing? Is he taking a bathroom break? Is he all right? What happened over there? You get like flung from the loader? Oh, I think he's using the tree. You all right there, bud? I don't know if he's still muted. And he's not muted. Maybe he's muted. Sure, what's happening? I think we'll go check on Zoomer. Zoomer, I think, is having some issues. Zoomer. Okay. Well, he just hopped out. Let's just oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Well, let's put that dirt back where we left it. See if we can get in focus cam. Focus cam. These aren't crashes. They're not crashes. What are you talking? What is happening here? Yeah, I'd say this big guy doesn't really like being on slopes one bit. Go Power Rangers! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's happening here. Come on. I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
Sorry, Nomad. Power's off for about 2 minutes here.
Yeah, click the green check mark. NRG. Click when you get into the ticket thing. You just read the rules, and then just click the check mark, and the rest of the server will open up for you. Oh, come on. All right, let's see if we can... What is happening here, man? Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
So tall I can't get up there.
Yeah, Dread's not doing too bad over there on that dozer. They're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I even got the if anybody knows has ran excavators before, like I call it the dirt shake back into your bucket, right? So you get partial scoop and you do like the little quick little action to throw the dirt further back into the bucket itself. I just did that in the game. It was a subconscious thing. Let me give you a push here, bud. Through ya. Wrong way. Better take some of these trees out. Zoomer's not safe there. I'm using the Thrustmaster farm stick on my right and the Thrustmaster T16000M is what I'm using for joysticks. All right. Well, this really doesn't have a good level spot in this area. Not sure how much I can go forward. We could try to go forward some more and see if we can scoop up the rest of that. Maybe. I gotta do some work in here, Pug. Hold on one second. This is just really hilly terrain right up here. Not quite sure. If I can get tracked over to your left on this little hill, you might be able to back in down under here, but I gotta get the excavator over there first. Oh, we got a dirt. Got it. This might have to be just finished up with the dozer. Whoa, whoa. You got this. I know you do. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Gosh.
What are we doing
Wow.
over here?
Oh, what are we doing over here? We're trying not to get stuck is what we're doing, but I think the inevitable is coming. Runes, the inevitable is coming, bud. There's no way around this. We are going to
And Zoomer's right behind you, dude.
Yeah, and I can't
Gonna get
move.
pushed.
He's gonna get smushed. All right, let's try this.
All right, Nomad, I'm going to turn the power back on.
How did I come back to
There
you?
it goes. There it went. There. Oh gosh, what's happening? What? Oh gosh. Well,
You might
that
want
was.
to exit. Up.
I need to, sir. Can you please exit the vehicle?
Please exit.
That was a good crash. That was a good crash. We better put some dirt back in this section over here, guys. What are you doing? You guys sabotaged this thing. Dirt right here. There was no dirt in the way, and everything got stuck. I think I could have made
Where's
it
the
though.
on switch for this.
Next to the off switch. That's a big hole. Why is that hole so big? Who did that?
I did, so I could get over the hump that was there. No, I did the one on the right side of it. You did this one over here on the left side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think this was when you hopped out, and then when I got in, the bucket ate it. I think that's what happened. When you were out of there. When you were out of there. This is not going to be... Hey, can we bring the dozer up here and try to make this level? Can I go grab another dozer? You keep doing what you're doing over there, Dred. I gotta go find a dozer or a grader or something, and we're gonna see if we can level off that top.
There's one above the shop. There's a D6. Just pocket it and then drop it over here.
It's in the
Pocket.
container.
It's in the container now. All right. Everybody.
I was wrong.
hurts.
You were wrong about what?
Hey, chat.
Oh,
Chat.
I was wrong.
You were wrong?
Tom.
Uh-oh.
Those were not 8x6. Apparently, those were
6x8s.
There's only a single drop pad here. I see. Okay.
Well, someone get the excavator over here.
Well, I can reach the problem from here, so just leave the dirt pile for 30 seconds. Hold on.
Chat, there's 49 of you in here, and we only got 15 thumbs up, 15 likes on the stream. Come on, let's get those thumbs up. Can we get to the amount of people that are in here? Let's go. 6 crashes? You left for 3 minutes? Yeah, you just don't worry about what happened. We're not going to talk about what happened. Yeah, there was some pretty good crashes there. Where did the little dozer go? Is that all we have? The D6 6-way dozer. They'll work for now. It will work. You were the 15th? Yeah. Well, I mean, we got a lot of you in here. Don't be afraid to smash that like button. I mean, you're in here for a reason. Go ahead and tickle it, right? Tickle that. Give that thumbs up, baby. Tickle that thumbs up for me. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. You're checking out joysticks and came back to 6 crashes. Ooh, oh boy. Yeah, energy.
Okay, we can dozer this.
There's a lot of different types of joysticks out there. It just kind of depends too on like what your budget is and like how serious you want to get with it. Obviously, you can spend lots of money to get really good ones. What just happened there?
Wrong about which piece was supposed to go in there.
Oh boy. And we got dozer stuck down there. This is okay. So chat, how cool would this be? So like in Farm Sim 25, there's a mod called Better Winches, or even the chain mod, where how cool would that be to be able to hook up something to like the dozer, let's just say, right?
Hold this for a second,
And you pull the dozer out, right? You could pull it out of its situation, or even like mud to a point would be kind of cool.
Or like a big heavy duty Peterbilt wrecker, you know?
Yeah. Or like
with the crane on it.
Or like a crane type system. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be the cat's meow. All right, time to see what kind of destructions we can get into here. Apparently we don't want to push dirt tonight, or what? There it goes. Oh, sure. And then there's an auto save. As soon as I get in the dozer and start working, there's an auto save.
Same.
I tell you. But I really think like mud physics, like when it rains. Speaking of rain, general clear skies. Let's.
All right, guys,
We don't
get out
have
here.
this.
Have a good night.
All right, sounds good, Zoomer. Thanks for coming.
How you doing, bud?
But like even like real physics of like rain would cause mud. Mud would cause you to get stuck. Things like that. That would even be pretty cool.
Now you need monster truck tires or the wider tracks.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Hopefully this is some stuff that potentially comes down the road, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Terraform lock is still going. This is getting crazy, man. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, hey, we're done. We are done. All right, sounds good, Pug. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, you needed a pickaxe and whatnot, didn't you? You never got one. I'm sorry. We'll get you one. We'll get you one next week. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-bum.
Thanks for that. I'll put your dozer back for you, sir.
Thanks for your dozer. Greatly appreciated. Got them squeaky wheels, baby. Don't fall off the side now. We're getting awfully close. That could have been bad news,
So
bears.
now we've got that double lift set up anyways.
Any tips on building bridges? No, I guess biggest tip would be is like if you're gonna put dirt like on one of the mines that we have like the wood structure, like the wood blocks here off to the right. We have them on there, and if you're gonna put dirt on top of it, running the compactors on them will send the dirt through it. So you're gonna have to tamp it with your shovel. Bridges, I guess it's really just like how your imagination wants to run, right? So there's really no right or wrong, obviously. Just a matter of how you want it to look, right? Like, this dozer definitely is not meant for just pushing sheer amounts of dirt.
There we go. Now we're back in business.
I can't even. I'm like stuttering. What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on, man? I'm not even, there's nothing even there. Stuck on anything. What is happening? Oh, now you just magically, like, all of a sudden are able to get off of that. Sweet. Do-do-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
I put a GPS back in this big bagger over here. There wasn't one in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't
totally
even
wasn't
push
using
that thing. That's crazy.
Blast pit.
That bigger dozer down below?
Just blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clear it. Clear it. You blasted.
Your phone nomad. Much quicker.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you very much.
the dozers and the excavators on tracks like to slide, and hopefully with this update that's coming that we were thinking maybe was happening already, that kind of will help resolve the issues of the track sliding like you're on ice skates.
Gotcha. They won't release the update until the testers say the update's ready for release.
Sorry, say that, the thing was loud. What'd you say?
The devs won't release the update until the testers say it's ready.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I just couldn't hear you. The dozer was loud in my ear hole. Gotcha. Thanks for the info, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, you're digging towards your... for now. Yeah, I gotcha. Sure. Oh, I was supposed to leave at 7. Casual, I'll leave you to do the adjustment for that he's requested for the little bagger, as I'm a half hour past when I was supposed to go do something. I will talk to y'all later. It's been fun hanging out. Y'all have fun.
Sounds good, man. I'll see you
Hey,
later.
Dom,
Dom.
bye, buddy.
Later.
All right, what are you ready for? This to go extended out, right? That's what you're waiting for? Is that what we're trying to do here? I didn't really see what Dom was having. Were we just straightening this out? I don't need it now. Just make you guys aware. Okay, were you ready to move? Was that the thing? Okay. Well, we can leave that for right there for right now. We only have about 20 more minutes left, so I think the big thing we could probably do is just focus on maybe getting some dirt out of this recycling pit. And then we can kind of continue to work on some of the ramp area over here with the big excavator and the dozer stuff.
How much is in that pit yet still there, Casual?
The last long time ago. I can't quite. 1.2 million.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I remember when, I think last stream I said that we had just over $1 million in there.
Yeah, that's a lot of dirt. Lots of dirt, man. Jeez,
Yeah, when I got over here to the big bagger, we had 900 something in this one side of the four line here, so I switched it over to the other line.
Yeah,
So this other one, that would come down a little bit.
that's a lot.
Yeah, but that's going directly to the plant now, so that's just going to constantly feed the plant.
Yes, 100%.
So I feel like this will probably be my new job, is to run the big bagger and stop every so often, go check my plant, come back, run the big bagger again.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. La-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da. All right, let's see if we can push this hilltop down just a tad. How we doing tonight, chat? I know some of you in here just hanging out, lurking, which is great. Awesome. We got 60 of you in here tonight, guys. Dang. 60 people in chat tonight. Very nice. Appreciate every one of you hanging out. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We do this every Wednesday night. Discord is the best place to... Whoa. The Discord is the best place to know what's going on. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord, !Discord in chat gets you the link. Join that over there. All right, let's see if we can just, like, smooth this baby out. Go, baby, go, go, go. I see a little silhouette of a can. Got it. Got it. Ooh, baby. It has gotten to be a little rainy out tonight, looks like. Feels like true Saskatchewan. Scandinavian. We're on the Scandinavian now, not the Saskatchewan. Different area. Completely different area. Please don't judge me on that comment. Oh, put her in reverse. Put her in reverse, Terry! Yeah, crank that wheel. We're running it with the joystick, man. Who runs a dozer with the wheel? There's no wheel in here. What are you talking about? All joysticks. Oh, looks like the sun's going to come out a little bit. Go. Bum, bum, da, 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 da. Don't mind the vertical overhang of the dirt. We just won't look at it that way. I've gone into zone in mode right now, chat. Like, I've literally just, like, zoned in. You have to snap me out of it. Alright, I think we can get that bigger excavator up top now. Might be something we could look at, maybe, right? Get it on up there. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. We took that tree out like it was nothing. All right, let's get the big bad boy up here. We are gonna let's just try dropping it here. Boom. Who's ready for this? I don't know if I am. Bum 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 bum. All right, let's get ourselves in free cam. There we go. What? What? You're telling me I can't get up that thing? Decided to get the counterweight going. Who parked that dozer there? Boy. Oh boy. Probably could have smoothed this out. Let's do that before we send this thing skiing. That would not be good. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. Can we back that up just a tad bit more, like in this area, possibly? I can get you, but get that like right, maybe right in like this area. There we go. Super zoned out, guys. Super zoned out. That means it's starting to get late for me. So yeah, what do we got left? We got about another 6. What time? Well, we got another 8 minutes or so, and we're gonna have to call our quits for tonight, guys. But we're just gonna finish out digging this little area out. Let's see, can I get myself? Not really in a good spot to get that. Probably gonna flip that thing. Kind of getting hard to get used to this camera angle here. Uh-oh. Gee, we could have just flinged that thing off the side there shortly. Alright, let's try backing up a tidbit more. Let's see if we can get right along, maybe. Dread, I'm sorry if you've been typing or anything and I happen to miss it. I've been so zoned out right now. So forgive me if you've typed and I've missed something. That thing might be full. Ooh. Ah, he's losing half the dirt. Let's help him out of there. Go, 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 go. There we go. Well, we got him. I mean, yeah, we missed some stuff, but it's all right. Happens. some pieces of dirt that are in my way here. Da 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 da. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely gonna need some leveling. Definitely gonna need some leveling. What's up, Jeremiah? As someone who's done this for a living, this is crazy. I've done this for a living as well, not with this big equipment, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But welcome on in, Jeremiah. Obviously, you would never run this big equipment like this on the edge because you would have tipped over by now, but that's why it's a game. I would assume you watch other people play this game. Do you like Out of Ore? You have Out of Ore? Have you ever seen this game before? Do do do. First time seeing it, well, welcome on in. First time viewer, first time watcher, first time commenter. Awesome. Yeah, so this game is called Out of Ore. It is basically heavy equipment mining operation stuff. Let me just hop onto here. I'll give you a little grand tour. We got a big bagger over here. This is actually the third largest bagger in the game that's currently getting set up over here. We'll go hop up into the wrong drone. We'll hop up into this one. Still the wrong drone. Why do we have two drones up here? We'll get it. We'll get the right drone. Should be this one. There we go. This is currently the second largest bagger in the game that is set up and dumping material into the conveyor system. You work in sand and gravel pit. Nice. So the name of the game is Out of Ore. You're basically just mining different ore materials. You're processing it through a process plant that we'll get to here very shortly as we spin around. But this is the second largest bagger in the game. It is the 695 bagger conveyor system all the way over into a hopper that you can load vehicles with, but it also dumps into another dump pit that gets up into this wash plant, right? Up into this factory plant, basically is what it is. The bridge got built. We built that in the game, like one of the very first live streams. This whole thing has been built by the community. But things get processed through the plant as the material comes in. There's different types. So right now, a lot of it's being dirt, pay dirt. There's coal, there's iron, there's gold, there's silver. There's a whole periodic table. Let me just show you that. We have discovered 15 materials out of the 21 available in the game so far. It is currently in progress of being built. They're not being built, but in the progress of being worked. They're currently working on the game, obviously. It's not fully released, but it is released as a beta version. But we are currently, everything gets processed in different ways through this plant. Got an autosave coming in. 3, 2, 1, boys. So you got, so you have just different ways of processing the material. And then you sell things. Things are worth more money as they get broke down and sold into different forms. You got to power everything. It's a very, very fun game, especially when you get to play it with friends. There is a lot of equipment in here. So here's just some of the equipment that is in the game. This is all in the game. There's no mods on this game. But you got a lot of stuff. You can start with the small DX20, which is not really the DX, but for copyright stuff. You're just getting into Satisfactory. This is like plus heavy equipment. Damn. Yeah. Yes, it is. So Kroons is currently working on things. Everything is snap build in this game, but everything has a purpose and different ways of doing things. So you wash the material through wash plant or wash plant or a screet. My brain has gone to mush. Not buildings, factories, productions. Basically a wash plant or a sluice box, trommels, smelters, refineries, oil pumps, smelters, high temp things. These are all just bigger factories. Beam roller, which is different ores and things like that. Different types of conveyors that you can link everything together. Some storage units. They got things like explosive things that you can do, like you can set dynamite, dramite, things like that. Your vehicles need repair. Yeah, the factory, a lot of that factory came from the guy right here that's working on it. The name is Kroons. A guy by the name of Velcro, actually, when you first started, came in, and he kind of helped us get it started, and then it just went from there. It kind of just progressed and got bigger, and everybody was kind of learning how things were working, and Kroons has been the guy on this, at least in this community, for this. He's kind of the guy that kind of operates and runs the plant. He just enjoys doing that. I know he does other things, but he enjoys doing it. But yeah, it's a very fun game. You can go underground. We currently have... let's see. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to actually just run. Dozers. These are big D500 haul trucks. Obviously, they wouldn't be going up and down these big slopes like this, but that's why it's a game. What's up, Hayden? Love your vids. Nice. I'm glad you like my videos. I'm glad you found us. Welcome on in. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, you can join the Discord. !Discord's in the chat. It's a link to you guys. You guys can go in there and hang out. There's people for farm sim, out of ore. There is some hightail people in there as well. The community is kind of a mixture of a lot of things. But I appreciate that you're liking the videos, Hayden. We built underground stuff, so this is currently going underground. There's 3 levels to it. First level really isn't a whole lot. It's just a big, massive room. With the conveyor system from the underground stuff. But just a wide open underground area that's all been mined out. And then you go down the next floor. 2nd level. 3rd level, and that goes back to where the other bagger was at. Yep, this is on PC. Yep, only PC. This is the 2nd floor. Master Chief is currently working on a... I don't know what the correct terminology is, but it's basically just like a offshoot from the main shaft. Just kind of digging some stuff out. He's just been... When he comes in here, this is where he goes, and he just starts digging. He's got quite a bit done. He just likes to do the underground stuff. He's trying to get this spot opened up. And then you got some more levels down, kind of the same thing. It's just another, imagine this, but another thing underground. We haven't gone outside of the map to look on the look like what's happening to the inside as of late. So let's maybe do that. We could pull up my inventory and let's return and let's throw that baby out into the outer space. And I think it should be this one, I hope. We'll find out. Nope, not that one. Must be this one. Yeah, there we go. So this is what it kind of currently looks like from... Think of it, you're in the ground, you're in the spot that hasn't been mined, but you can kind of see what has been mined. It's kind of a cool little look at what's going on in the underground. Yeah, so we haven't looked at this for quite some time. Come on up. This is where Master Chief is currently working. That got mined out. So this is currently the big mountain that's above us. So we are under the ground quite a ways. See if we can get a wide out picture of what's going on here. It amazes me sometimes what these people do on this game. So we got a guy in here by the name of Viper. He likes to go make these little tunnels. He's kind of the little explorer. Goes around and finds some things. It's kind of a cool. This community is pretty cool because there's a lot of just different. Like people have, people like to do things, right? And they like to stick to it. And Viper, he's one of those guys. Is like he just likes to go out and do some like mole action. Go around and he'll make like little. Little trails off into nowhere, just kind of exploring, seeing what kind of ores and things are in the ground. Looks like we got some sort of underground shaft going here. If you're 18 or older and you got the game and we go live and you've submitted a ticket, you are more than welcome to jump in. Yep, yeah. This isn't. It's a community driven, so. Yeah, if you want to be a part of the community, join the Discord, submit a ticket. It must be 18 years or older. All you got to do is read some rules, check mark some stuff, and that's basically all you really need to do. And then you can come and join when I go live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. Let's see if we can get this thing up and out of the hole here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see if we can get this thing out. There we go. Got it. And now you're above ground. Why do you have to be 18? Because it protects myself and it protects you. That's why. That's why I recommend you being 18 years or older. Plus, usually the maturity difference is quite a bit. Not saying that younger people can't be more mature, but you wish you were 18 again. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's the only reason I have it. It's just because it helps. It just helps keep things safer for myself and safer for you. That's the only reason. Nothing against because you're young or anything like that. It's just it protects. It protects things where they need to be protected sometimes. All right. Well, that's kind of the tour a little bit. We also built a big dam up there. You guys can kind of see it up there in the distance. We built a big dam. It's not really a functional. It's just more of a thing that we decided to build as a community. Spent millions and millions of dollars on building it. I think there was one up there. We could go check that out, don't we? Nope, not that one. There we go. That's up here at the dam. So this is the dam that we built. That water was not there. We placed the water. It's just water blocks. Think of Minecraft style. There's no fluidity to it or anything like that. But this bridge or this dam was built by the community. It took us 3 streams. So basically almost 3 full days to build a road up here to this dam. When will I start back on FS for farming? I don't know. I need to feel like I want to go back to that. I've been doing some mining stuff on the farm sim. I've been doing that. But as far as like the farming side of things, like I've done enough of that at this point in time. Like I need to for my own sake and sanity and things, like I just like, this is not my full-time job. I just do this to have fun and, you know, hang out with people and enjoy playing games and things like that. My main focus isn't just like beating one game, one style of the game over and over and over. I can only think of so much things that I can do. So by doing other things like the mining side of Farm Sim, doing this stuff, it keeps my sanity for the most part. And I know people enjoy the videos. I greatly appreciate that. But when you become that person that is, where people want to see those videos and you've done so much of them, sometimes you just have to step back, do some other things. You'll eventually get back to it, right? But hopefully the majority of the people that are following on the channel are not just specifically following just because of the farming sim content. I know majority of you are, but I hope you guys are following it because you like my style, you like my personality. I got a smooth voice, right guys? I got a smooth voice, right, Croons? Smooth radio voice.
Smooth.
You know, so that's what I hope, is that you guys don't get frustrated because I'm not making the content that you really enjoy. I will eventually get back to it. But I tell you what, I went hard for a year and a half on the farm sim of the farming style of things. And I got to the point where it's like, okay, this is just getting very, very repetitive doing this. You know, theoretically, you're kind of doing the same thing over and over. And by doing other content, it just helps break up my mental state to where I can continue to do what I do without going crazy. Because I started this off by just having fun and wanting to play the game, you know, play games basically. And it for whatever reason, the channel just like took off and it boomed. So that's where I'm at. You know, I'm still trying to find, it's kind of weird because if you guys look at the subscriber count, you know, 14,000 or whatever we're at, 14,000 something, is a lot of subscribers. But it just was one of those things where it just all of a sudden happened. So I'm still trying to find like the direction I want to continue to go. All right. Well, boys, I think I am ready to get off because my brain is like done for tonight.
Push.
My brain is done. Between today at work and now, my brain is like, hey, let's like maybe turn off.
Okay, well, I just upgraded. I've just found out that the line down here from the big bagger to the uprights is all clear, but the uprights hoppers are still full by like 1 million on 2 of these. But they were only running at 5 speed instead of 10 speed. So I just switched them out. I just switched them out to 10 speed.
Okay.
That's why these ones are backed up.
Okay, sounds good. So that should all be flowing a lot quicker. Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, we go live Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. What's up, Cruzel? Cruise? I don't know why I keep saying Cruzel, but whatever. You understand. I understand. Yeah. I am definitely ready for my head to hit the pillow here shortly. Definitely. But yeah, Wednesday nights we go live, 6 p.m. Central. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, join the Discord, ! Discord and chat. Go check out the latest Farm Sim mining video. Let me get that link for you guys in chat so you guys can find that easily. Bum 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 bum. Let's see here. Where are you? Where are you? Is that the one? That is the one right there. Share that puppy. Whoops, I had cap locks on. All right, guys, don't forget to go watch that video. When we're done with this, go watch that video, comment the video, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, you know, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
You should make the series on landscaping construction vids on Farm and Sim. So like Terrafarm is what I'm using on the FS on the Farm Sim mining. I will eventually do one on the terraforming. Oh, excuse me. The terraforming stuff on that. But that's going to be more PC related. Just because that's the mod is PC related. So, all right, guys. Again, thank you guys for all hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next Wednesday. Join the Discord. The Discord is a place to kind of keep up with things that are going on within the community. Greatly appreciate guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a good one. Good night, guys, or good morning, whatever time it may be. Catch you guys later. Bye.
See ya.